we recording?
We are now.
Are we good? All right.
Yep.
This is Coach Cameron coming from Bainbridge Island, Battle Point, with IT Ryan is on the camera. And Jack El Rojo is here. And Dakota. We haven't seen her since December. Welcome back to the family. The family is back together once again. And we are going to do a couple of things. We're going to cover 2 news stories. We're going to talk about the U.S. women's national team. We're also going to talk about that guy that apparently chopped someone's head off in New Mexico and used his head as a soccer ball. I call fake news, but that's what they're saying, so people will click and like it. But that's apparently what they're saying about it. But we're also going to I'm going to show you 2 moves today, the fakie roll and go and the pullback behind roll and go. I'm going to show, well, they're going to demonstrate kind of how they went through it. They'll talk about it, their whole process of going through it. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Can you not? Well, I guess you can. When we do news of the day, we'll do when I get news today, I'll have Cody and Jack. They'll do one-footed rainbows behind me and interrupt me much as they can without hitting me. But they're going to demonstrate that behind me while I'm doing the news of the day, which the part of the news of the day with the Coach Cameron Soccer Podcast is the worst. But we'll get you all the information you're needing to know with why it's important to learn moves. Right, Ryan? How you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing good.
I feel like I can't breathe. And by the way, this can be one take.
It's humid.
This isn't live, and we apologize, but we just don't have those that ability
Basically
here.
the same thing, guys.
It's one take.
One take. We
I
didn't
will
prepare,
not
so
do a second take.
pretty
Did you
much
hit
covered.
record?
Yeah, of course.
Bugs
I
are
hit
everywhere.
record.
Okay. All right, so starting with the fake
Cameron
news.
Fan.
Some of the news. We have the U.S. Soccer takes down equal pay banner after misunderstanding with American Outlaws. So this has come from ESPN. I'm not going to read too much about it at all, but I did watch that game. Did you watch that game? U.S. women's national team send-off game with Mexico. I was going for Mexico. They've only beat the U.S. once in 35 tries, so I was going for the underdog. That's what I do. I was just curious, but it was unfortunate. The U.S. women's national team. What's going on?
I'm trying to tell Jack to get in the shot.
Yeah,
He's
get in the
like
shot,
doing
Jack.
stuff
You
and
can.
try to zoom out to get him
No,
in, but he
yeah,
just moves
one-footed
farther away.
rainbows behind me. You have to do it perfectly within the shot.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it interesting.
Anyways, I watched the game. Cody's watching the game with me, and for whatever reason, FS1 was broadcasting right above the American Outlaws, and you can hear their chanting the whole time. And it's that scripted chanting where you have the one leader say, I believe. Okay, we've heard it 1,000 times, and then equal pay, and it went through a mantra of it, and it didn't stop. It kept doing it over and over. It was so gross as far as the repetitiveness to it, and it's just so manufactured. It's not real, and it was like interrupting the broadcast. It was disgusting. So I moved from FS1 to TUDN, the Hispanic station, and they were located in the same area, and they were getting killed with all the stupid fake noise and it was the American Outlaws. It was like, I think 30 of them trying to push. It was so fake. It was fake. It ruined the broadcast, so I didn't even watch it. I turned it off because I didn't want to give any ratings to FS1 or TUDN for that horrible broadcast. It was so bad. And we know it's bad. Do you think it was bad? Comment. Let us know. Was the broadcast horrible?
Comment. Did you see that double one-footed rainbow that Jack and Cody did simultaneously?
Oh, did they do it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Both in different directions.
Yeah. We've been teaching that for a long time. And the second news of the day, Joel Arcenaga Sáenz, a New Mexico man who has been arrested and charged with first-degree murder, reportedly
Always New Mexico.
told police he played soccer with his victim's decapitated head before he was taken into custody.
Not funny, sorry.
I looked up all these news stories about this guy. The true story is this man did cut off a guy's head. I can't find any documentation of him playing soccer with it. Now, he might have, when he was dragging the body, he's probably kicking the head to move the evidence of the murder.
He's just rolling it along.
And so, he only had one hand, well, two hands will pull the body, and one foot to move the head.
Yeah, just
it's harder
into a hole in the ground.
It's harder to hide evidence when it's all chopped up.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And horrible, obviously, and it just doesn't seem real as they title it.
It's worse that they're trying to say that he played soccer with the dude's head.
They could have said it was karate, or I don't know. Do you know my mom played soccer?
No, I didn't.
And they
know
didn't
that.
call it soccer.
What'd they call it?
Speedball.
Speedball. I feel like I've heard her say that before.
I did a whole podcast about the many names of soccer. It actually started from China. It was called I forgot what it was called.
Not football.
No, it evolved over time, but soccer was a name before football. Anyways, but speedball is a name too. I had no idea. Anyways, so we're going to get on with two moves. We're going to show you two moves, and these are the things you won't learn in licensing class. These are specific moves that'll help individuals survive the game, and not only survive the game, but learn to love the game for a lifetime. And we're going to do the pullback behind roll and go, and the fakie roll and go, and then I'm going to show you how to use it appropriately as far as developing it. And they already know how to do it, but just to see if my teachings work with the component method I'm going to use. We're going to have IT Ryan step in and see if she can learn it. And she hasn't played soccer since when?
10 years old.
10 years old. She quit. She played on a very amazing team, but she quit because...
A lot of successful people now.
Yeah, a lot of national champions on that team.
Serious things, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, Ryan quit because of the horrible coaching, and it was a mean sport. It's all about win, win, win. And she's like, I'm out of here.
I wouldn't blame them, but
well, yeah.
I hated soccer a little bit.
She did.
Scared of the ball.
But she's watching it with us.
Good passer.
You're watching Euro Cup.
Yes,
all right.
It's gotten interesting.
So let's go over some moves. But the reason that I'm teaching these moves, but there's two things about this. One, there's a lot of coaches that teach moves. Oh, look, they do all these moves at practice. But two, I'll allow the kids to do it in the game. The other coaches, 99% of you, will not, because you can't lose on Saturday. You know who you are, which is all of you. And comment
cowards.
Cowards. Comment if you are a coach that actually encourages players to do moves and be okay if they screw up, because you have to go through that process. Yeah, let us know, because we want to know who you are, because we want to find all of you, because you are the few. And you should be proud.
Yes.
I think that was going into our Marine segment. No. Anyways, one take, as I said. So let's, Cody, come here. All right. So Cody, my firstborn, born in the year 2000.
Oh, I want to see if he was going to get it.
All right. Cody.
Yes.
Here's a mic.
Thank you.
So, what's your favorite move between the two? The pullback.
You guys want to share that mic?
Fakie roll and go.
The fakie roll and go.
Why?
'Cause you look really cool doing it and no one sees it very often. The pullback is kind of normal.
How long has it taken you to apply the fakie roll and go?
Like, as long as you've been trying to make me, like 5 years maybe longer.
Yeah. So the point being, it takes a long time. It takes an extremely long time. So I'm going to actually show you what Cody went through, and Jack and Ryan, as far as the steps, how I taught them. But the big thing I did was I made them do it in the games. How did I make you do it in games? Do you remember?
You would like yell it from the stands, like,
oh no,
as loud as possible.
You were one of those?
Yeah.
It's not like it was.
No. So what happened was, if I was coaching her, I would say every time, if you get the ball, you have to do the fakie roll and go. And if you don't, I'm going to do what?
Fight me.
Sub her out. Oh, yeah. I would take her out of the game. Be like, if you're not willing to try these things, you're coming out. And that's what I would threaten. And then from the stands, especially when they're like winning, I'd be like giving her every kind of, Cody! Fakie roll and go! Kind of thing.
Yep.
What's your worst memory of me trying to get you to do moves?
I don't
break
really
your
have a
wrist.
worst memory. What?
I was just kidding. Carry on.
I don't think I have a worse memory. I don't. Not that I can. I wasn't scarred. No.
How about any memory?
He shamed me when I missed a PK.
Well, not. I meant with the moves. She shanked it. I didn't even see it happen. Anyways, because I was fighting with the refs. That was before I became a gentle coach. The coach that says nothing. Anyways, we're going to get on to the fakie roll and go. Ryan, Jack, all right, you guys go ahead and demonstrate in that blue circle the fakie roll and go. All right, so let's take a look. You might have to zoom in and stuff, Ryan. I'm not sure. All right, so
Got it. I need more hands.
Cody does different things with it. Good. That's a fakie roll and go. Yeah, I actually saw a video of you just that one. See, that's modified. Okay, so how I would teach this, what I would do is go through step by step using the component method. I would first break it down step by step. So me borrow Cody, come here. Jack, you can stay in the background doing fakie roll and go. Right side, left side. All right, so the first thing I would show you is the fakie. So how would I show you the fakie first? Now I would show you, put it behind you, and I would just have you cross back and forth and just hold your balance. So until they get comfortable in doing this, I keep doing it so they understand fakie. So do the fakie and hold it there. Okay, so Ryan, zoom into her foot here. So she's pushing down on the ball. A lot of players will do it like here, the laces on the ball like that, which is not correct. You want to turn your outside your foot. Her leg's going to cramp in a second, and be able to push up. But I also would have them stay there. Jump up, jump up and down, jump. Yeah, but keep your foot on the ball. So it's showing that she has complete control. That's good. All right. Now, bring it back out. Now, I would also have them do fakie in front of their foot to understand the which direction it's going and how you have to turn your foot. So I would do that a lot. The next step I would have them do is step on the ball and then jump past it and fake and cross your feet like that. And then come back and do it again and again and again. Okay? And then I would separate from that, and then I would work on the last part, which is roll and go. So they're literally pulling the ball from one foot. She's going to pull the ball from this side at her plant foot, but as that's happening, she has to get this foot down to move her kick foot away. So show it again. Hold up. She's going to get your foot on. She's going to roll the ball at her foot, so she'll have to place this lead foot back here so she can lift this foot out of the way, because if she doesn't, the ball's going to hit it. So go ahead and do that. Good. And you always have to pull the ball back. That could take a while. And then finally, we combine the two. So what I do here, Ryan or Cody, get on the white line. So I would teach going on the white line where it's a balancing act. So you're literally just doing fakie, get both your feet set, grab the ball. So do the fakie, stay on the white line. Oh, here, you take the mic.
All right.
Here, hold that.
Thank you.
So what I would do is have them go like this. I'd stay on the white line. I'd jump around the ball here. I'd fake. I would release. Both my feet were here. And then I would grab the ball with the closest foot. And then I would pull the ball behind the white line, go forward.
Doubting that we picked up any of that, but we definitely visualized it.
Oh, good. Well, you could have talked through it.
Yeah,
you might have heard some.
I guess I could have.
So I would use a white line of doing this. See if Cody can do it. Yeah. This is different. Separate. Good. Pull back to get forward. Awesome. All right. That's kind of how we would teach it. And then we would add pressure. So now we're going to add Jack. So Jack would add side pressure. Go ahead and over here. I'll take this ball. So Jack's going to pressure but cannot touch. So just get to Cody's side because it shows the direction you're going. That same side. Okay, Cody's going to do the opposite foot. So you always want to use the foot that's furthest away from the opposition, which is Jack.
So you have to be able to do this with both feet?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So Jack's on that side, and Jack will just go wherever the ball is but not touch. Go ahead. Good. All right. Now let's see if you can do it again, but this time you're going to actually take a prep touch and move with it. Jack, you just stay with her. Don't touch her, like I said. Just wherever the ball is, just be in her way so it's a little more difficult. So run with her. So the whole point is that.
Crazy.
All right. So Jack and Cody, you're going to alternate. Keep doing that same thing with that pressure. So I would break down, stay with them. I would break down the move step by step, and then I would add side pressure. And the other thing, keep going, just go. The other thing about this is I would have them help each other too. So they put them in groups of 2. A lot of times players can't understand a coach from what they're saying, which does make sense a lot of the time. But when they have a partner, they'll listen to their peers and they'll actually learn quicker from their peers. So this is the fakie roll and go. And the final step, we're going to have them play. All right, you ready? So now they're going to play. So, and I'll have the ball. Yeah, no, you're going to play. So now we're going to add full pressure as far as this thing will go. Hold on. All right. You can, so the rule of the game, give me the ball. Whether there's pressure or not from Jack, you have to do the fakie roll and go on every possession once. And then after that, do whatever you want. Okay? So if I pass it to Jack, you can do the fakie roll and go right away. Or even if Cody's not there yet, or you can just apply it anytime during the game. Okay? You have to do it at least once. If you want to do it more than that, go ahead. And here goes Cody. Uh-oh. Good. And now she can play normal or keep doing it, whatever she wants. 1-0. Cody, I have the extra balls here. Yep. All right, so turn, Cody, turn. Deal with them. Where are you going? Embarrass her, Jack. Oh! It's so weird to see them go at it. Up. Now she has a ball, but she has to add fakie roll and go. Good. She did it already. She's in the game. So I love doing 1v1 activities where they have to introduce it. And Cody's still in. Oh, they're going to still go at it. Let's see if she can do the fakie roll and go. She's fanning. Oh, you can do whatever you want. Oh, she did pullback. She added different things. Jack has to do fakie roll and go. Good. Oh! All right, Jack has the ball. Jack did a step over. He's doing another step over, another step over. I don't know where he's going. He's doing a fake, and he's gone. Now, the last time they played, I believe Jack was 6 inches shorter. All right, let's stop there. All right, you guys can recover. Back to me. So that's where I would add pressure. The other thing is if you're not allowed to attempt these things, you need to find other teams to play in, whether it's another Hispanic league, whether they have player passes or not. Make sure you have insurance. 4v4, 6v6, 3v3, pick up, whatever. You have to be able to apply these things. If you don't, you'll never be able to do it because you know those pay-to-play coaches, they're not going to let you do it. You know why? They can't lose because there's too many moms and dads on the sidelines that are saying, don't you dare try to get better during a game because if we lose, Johnny's going to lose his scholarship to Duke University. It's a lie. Enjoy the game. Allow the kids to learn, please.
Don't let them be afraid of being embarrassed.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would have never tried it.
No?
I was terrified.
Okay, so let's do pull back, behind roll, and go. So let's have Jack and Cody together. Each have a ball. So we'll start down. We'll do the component method right away. The easiest place to learn this is on a white line. I would have the ball on the line.
I'm not going to be able to see them at all. Can they do it on the blue line?
Sure.
That
Back
one
them up to the blue line. Sorry.
Diagonal one.
The blue diagonal ball. Right here. Right here. There you go. Okay, so I would start them facing me. They would they'll put their plant foot on the blue line. Good. And you're gonna do a pull back to the other side of the blue line and step on the ball where Jack failed. Cody succeeded. And then she has to do it again. There you go. And then just do pullbacks. Now make it more of a V, a hardcore V versus your flattened out V. Can you guys hit it straight up? I think I'm way better than you guys on this. I am. There, that's better, Cody. That was not good. That's better. You don't want to flatten out the V too much because the more your hips turn, the more difficult it is to do the pullback. or the roll and go. All right, so you learn the V's. You want the ball to be straight forward where your hips are facing the same direction. You don't want your hips turning where you're turned away from the defender. You want to face the defender straight up. See how far this cord goes. So if I made it. All right, so if Cody's here, she does a pullback. She wants me here, okay, versus do a pullback again but make it go wider. Okay, you don't want to be in that position. It just makes it more difficult. You can, though. It's not a big deal. All right, second part, let's just do pullback. So let's get your foot on the ball. Good. Okay, exactly how you guys are. Now what you're going to have to do is roll the ball almost straight back. Okay, in order to get the ball, you're going to have to literally, after you roll the ball with that lead leg, get your foot down so you can jump back to get the ball. This is the hardest thing to teach, but let's see how they look. Oh, they are bad. Yeah, what do you mean bad foot? That's absolute garbage, but go ahead. All right. All right, so I don't coach my kids that much anymore. All right, here, Jack, hold this. All right, Jack, you're going to talk me through it.
Wait, you don't want me to...
Mike it, man. No, you got it.
You tell him what to do.
What I want you to do is you're going to roll the ball back.
Roll the ball back, jump, and hit the ball.
Well, when you do it fast, it's the same thing.
Exactly.
Well, there you go. That's my demo. All right, let's see if Cody can do it.
I'm ready.
Oh, disgusting.
Ready?
Use
for this? Ready?
your ankle.
Yeah, I know. I missed it.
Yeah, that's why you always have to practice, I guess. Let's go. Let's see. And by the way, this is a one take. Go, make it happen. Oh my gosh, that was better, Cody. So the thing is, you need distance. You got to have distance, because remember, as we saw in the Euro Cup, when you slide, they slide with their cleats up. You want to get your freaking leg taken out and broken, like that poor Ukrainian. Was that a Ukraine guy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the Ukrainian.
Oh, Ukraine.
Got his dang leg snapped. What?
I just don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
But
it was
no,
disgusting.
It's okay.
But you have to separate yourselves. So the further you go, the better you'll be. Can you go see that white mark right there, Jack? That's where you should be. You got long legs.
I'm confused here.
You want me to show you? Oh, it's like that, but how far can you go? And you have to roll it fast. Cody, try to hit with your ankle. Where are you guys going? What? You're going wide. Yeah, well, this is... Here, come closer to me. Give me the ball. All right. So, stupid cord. All right. Here, Cody, stand here.
Okay.
So what I do is I come here, and then I invite you here. Invite in. Good. You're here. I want to get through you here. I don't want to go wide. If I go wide, you're still here. What I want to do, this cord's going to wrap around her neck. Jack, get over here. Thank you. So what I want to do is I want to roll the ball back, and then I want to go forward past her.
He said forward, pastor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jack.
Yeah. Anyways, this is like one of my most favorite moves. I remember when someone sent me this video of this professional doing it on TikTok. It was legit, and I sent it to everybody. I say, see, it works. I've only seen one other person do it. It's a popular indoor move. All right, so now we're going to add pressure. All right, so what I do is I just add where Jack will just stab at the ball. Cody will do the pullback. Jack will stab at the ball and stay there, and then Cody will get past him. Let's see what happens. So do pullback, and then Jack, you'll stab, not touching the ball. That's your wrong foot, by the way. You stab into the square line, so she has to go backwards to get forward. All right, let's see it. Pull back. Good. Not bad. But you went wide. And, Jack, you would typically tackle with your left. Just take away the square line. And Jack's adding pressure. It'd be nice if you just did pressure with no touching, and then you can add more into that. All right, Jack's turn. Let's see, Jack. He does really fast. Okay, good enough. Let's move on. All right, give me that ball. Give me that ball, Cody. And the 1v1 battles resume. They have to do pull back behind, roll, and go immediately. Get closer. Inside the blue circle. We'll always start here. Jack, go. Play. Get him. Good. And turn. Back here, Cody. Ball back here. Blue circle. Back up. Back up. Back up. Go. Oh, you got smash. Now, Dill, you can do fakie roll and goes, anything you want now. Embarrass him, Cody. Oh. Up. Back in the circle. All right, here we go. Ball's to Jack. Jack has a ball. He does a kick and go, get away. He's just playing with the ball. He's did a reverse step over, a side step over. He's trying to outrun her. He still hasn't done the pull back behind. Don't step on my tablet. Get in the game. You still have to do the pull back behind, roll and go. Okay, let's go. This take too long to beat her. Oop. All right, you got to do hey, get her. You got to do ball. Let her have it. That's her ball. Well, I changed my mind. Go. Pull back behind first. Deal with it. Well, that wouldn't count because you have to do a pull back behind, roll and go. You're out of shape. All right, pass the ball to Jack, and he has to deal with it. Go. Pull back behind. What the heck? Oh. You're killing the show on this one take. Ooh, one-footed rainbow. Up. Bury him. Finish him. Jack has a ball. He's trying to post up. That's weird. Just turn and face her.
Dad, look alive. You're in the shot.
It's not my fault. These guys can't play.
I know. They're all over the
I
place.
should take them on. I should embarrass them. All right. Because of the instant gratification from coaches, they're not willing to put time into technical development because they can't focus on what really matters to win on Saturday, which is tactical development. Because if you want to win Saturday, you can't do this stuff. Can't. But if you really cared about the game, you want to have players love the game for a lifetime, you have to be able to do this. All right, so IT Ryan is going to learn how to do this. And what I do...
Who's taking over the camera? Hey, Cody.
Yeah, put the earmuffs on. Well, no, I want Jack on that. Because, so what I'm going to do... So Cody knows the moves. So this is how I delegate. And this is the best way to teach someone new, like Ryan, is... Cody knows how to do it, so I'm going to have Ryan learn from Cody, which it's easier to learn. What are you doing? I'm right here. Oh. Keep it on me, dude. Is it?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't. Yeah. Well, get off me. You guys can back up. So you guys go center circle. So I'm going to have Cody teach. Go ahead and start teaching her how to do the fakie roll and go and teach it however. Ooh, yeah, let's see it. Can Ryan already do it? Oh my gosh, you can do it. When did you
do it again?
When did you learn this?
I feel like it's like the only thing I've learned, that and the pull, like cuts and stuff. I don't know. It's been like every year that I was in there. I don't know.
The last time you played was 5th grade. And you still remember it? That's amazing. Oh, geez.
What a sweat.
I'm shocked right now because she never plays. And she see the things. If you teach cool moves like this, they'll remember it for a lifetime. And I'm shocked she knows this right now. All right, pull back behind, roll and go. All right. Oh my gosh. Well, it's not that easy. She did learn this as a kid, and she remembers. So, all right, keep going. Hey, see, teach her reverse step over and all those other moves. See how many moves she'll even learn. So here's the point of what I say all the time. It's very important that you learn a new move every day for the rest of your life and try to obviously overcome or try to get the move down where you can actually do it in a game, which requires you play on multiple teams, pick up games and all that stuff because you need the repetition in a real game environment. But it's like riding a bike. Once you learn a move, you'll have it forever. So go on to the next move, the next move, the next move, and then you'll get balance. All the neurotransmitters and all that will connect, and you'll be able to do anything with the ball. You'll be able to react versus have to think, oh, I have to do step, this step, this step. It just takes thousands of reps. But IT Ryan, she hasn't trained. When's the last time you went to practice? 5th grade. 5th grade. She's what are you, 19 or 18? She's 19. So she still remembers because these moves, if you put a lot of the time when you're younger, you'll be able to do it for a lifetime. Speaking of Jack, hey, Jack, you can just leave the camera there and come to me. Take the earmuffs off, though. All right, so Jack, All right, you can just stand there. COVID, 6 feet. All right, I'm just kidding. Just stay right there. You put the mic to your face.
Oh.
Well, yeah, you screwed it up. Ugh. All right, we got to get. I think I moved the camera. Hey, how come you don't do fake roll and ghost in games? Why? Seriously, what goes in your brain? You're scared you're gonna mess up,
Yeah.
and why?
Cause I don't know. It's just doesn't.
You're afraid you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, that's a problem. Two Zos. That's a problem. But I get it. I'm mandating you right now that you're gonna have to do fakey roll and go. Every time you get the ball, I'm just kidding. I'm not messing with you, Coach, Vinny. But you need to start doing it. You can do it at practice. You play at practices and stuff. Just do it.
Yeah.
This doesn't help. This is not good parenting or coaching. But there needs to be a process where the kids have to feel safe to do it. And sometimes it has to be like if you're not willing to try to pull back behind, roll and go, or whatever move you're teaching, if you're not willing to do it on your next possession when they have it individually because you're trying to teach versus win, you have to sub them out. And then have a conversation. Hey, well, I won't put you back in, but you have to take the risk, and they have to be able to fail. If they're not in that environment, it's not good at all. So, hey guys, so we're gonna finish up the podcast now. Okay, with who? Against Cody or Jack? All right, and Jack.
Wait.
Here, let's slide to the side.
Are we commentators?
Yeah, we're commentating. This is you guys can play. Well, you guys just keep playing. We're gonna commentate. This is Dave Cameron with Jack Cameron as my color commentator.
What is up?
Yeah, so Jack, a color commentator, will kind of describe what's going on. Well, I tell you play-by-play stuff because I'm the play-by-play guy. Cody has the ball, but you kind of talk about the game.
Whoa, what a shot!
Yeah. The score of the game is 1-0 by Dakota, who's a Division I athlete, and Ryan, who quit soccer and hasn't played since 5th grade, has the ball in her possession. She's taking another touch with her right foot. She does a fake roll and go right in a game. That's amazing. Hit her, Ryan.
Mega.
Ryan. Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Look at her in the heel. Okay,
steal.
and Ryan's trying to figure out how do I deal. Go ahead and push her. I think using your hands and pushing is the best thing to do. And Cody has a ball. She keeps turning. I don't know where she's going. But, she one-footed rainbow! Oh! Ryan, she's on the goal scoring her right now. So Ryan is the only right-footed player.
What a shot.
1-1. We're going to go to 3. As we're going to 3, thank you for all tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this show. Special thanks to IT Ryan, Jack, and Dakota.
Ooh.
If you want more, I have daily podcasts Monday through Friday with more advice on youth soccer development for parents and coaches. You can find us on iHeartRadio, Google Play, iTunes, or wherever else podcasts are found.
World class.
Or go to coachcameron.com for direct access to our content. See you next Sunday. Next Sunday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, as we wrap this podcast up, as Ryan has the ball. She's turned. She tried to do a reverse step over, which she can remember. She remembers all these moves for a lifetime. How many of you coaches are out there have kids that can do moves that you taught them from a long, long time ago that stick with them for a lifetime? Huh? Comment. Let us know. And obviously subscribe.
Ooh,
like this podcast. Share it. Let people know that we are trying to change the world through a podcast format. And what happened to the game? All right. So we're doing all reverse step overs. Ryan has the ball. She's going to go. And she takes a shot to flex off Cody. Cody's going to get the ball. And, Ryan is going after her. She thought about it. She's doing a high line, jumping around. Here comes. We're not even filming this, Jack. We're not even filming it. Dude, we totally screwed this up. And we're, goal by Ryan. Hey, we weren't filming right and left. That kind of sucked.
Can we cut it out?
Nope. One take podcast.
Next goal wins.
Next goal wins, or we're calling it done.
You have to do a fakie.
Ryan's about to puke. And we forgot to, because we lost IT Ryan, we forgot to do the camera and blew it. Cody's out of shape too, but.
And it's game.
And we'll call it game. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next Sunday.